Warhammer, clear to play. MiniWarGaming's Beat the Cooler Bat Rep!
So, we talked to Matt, and we all agree that he would get the cloak bonus for his chariot, so you now have the 2-up save against the 1 wound that I did.
Because normally it's 4 up, so it goes to 2 up.
So don't roll a 1
wound.
That's not a 1. Alright. Then in that case,
your Lord's a leaping.
My Way Watchers here, I measure ranges.
And your Lord.
And my Lord, yeah. So they're going to shoot at your main unit.
Okay.
And my Lord is actually going to shoot his... What is that arrow called? The Hail of Doom arrow?
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Basically, it's an arrow that explodes into more arrows.
Yeah.
So he shoots 1 arrow and it turns into 3d6 arrows.
Yeah.
So he'll roll first. So his arrow explodes into 3d6. And I rolled only 8. So he gets 8 arrows from him. So 8. And his ballistic skill is 6. So -1 because I moved. So it's 5. So I need 2s to hit you. So 1 missed. And then the other 5 are shooting you as well. And their ballistic skill is 5. And their sentinel is 6. So he's actually going to need 2s and the rest are going to need 3s. So the blue dice needs a 2 to hit. So these 2 miss. Now these hits here, they're killing blow. So if I roll a 6 to wound, you don't get any save.
Okay. They don't have... Oh, they have a flat 5+ save, never mind.
Yeah. So they need... Oh, I need to double check if they have the glade bows. 1 second, MiniWarGamers. Alright, so the killing blows, they need 4s to wound. They get 1.
Okay.
So you'll need to make
no save, right?
No, you'll get a 5 up.
I do get a 5 up on that?
Yep. Which you make.
Alright.
These ones are wounding on 3s. And you'll get a 6 up against those 6.
Only 6 up, eh?
Because it's strength 4, so it's -1 to your save.
1.
And so 5 die.
That is not 25%.
Nope. But that's what my Lord does when he shoots his bow.
Yeah, that was really mean.
And then these guys are going to shoot their bows at these guys.
Your other
blade guard here.
Okay.
They're not within 15 quite yet. So they need 4s to hit you. And then 4s to wound. They get none.
Oh.
And that's pretty much my turn.
Okay.
So you're up.
Alright, did you have a chance to try and dispel this if you had wanted to, or...?
If I wanted to, I could have.
Okay, and it does remain, right?
I don't believe so. Usually it remains
until caster's next magic phase, which isn't yet, but it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
I'll just move it away for now. Okay.
So, charges.
Charges first. So the white lions will charge your dryads.
Okay.
So they're speed 5.
And you are 7 inches away. So you need a snake eyes. And I'm not gonna run away.
Okay.
So you make your charge.
Yep.
So they do a bit of a wheel, hit this corner, and then wheel again.
Okay. So basically...
Just stand up on top of the hill.
They're basically going to be sitting like that?
Yep. And then the dryads close ranks.
You're going to have a hard time on the edge of that hill, but...
I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out.
Now, the chariot, did you say it gets a free, like, facing the Tyrannok one?
Well, it can just turn, yeah.
And it is speed 9. Okay. So it's going to turn.
So no more charges?
Oh yeah, because it can't turn to charge, right?
Right. It's when you're 45 in the beginning.
Okay.
Front 45 mark.
These guys are going to be from that guy to this guy like 16.
So you need 11.
And that's, they could turn and charge, or do they need more than that?
No, they'd make it.
Okay, but I won't roll an 11 on 2. So they're not going to charge. My spearmen here, I think are going to charge your trees.
Okay.
So that's 10 apart.
So you would need a 4 because your speed's 6. Made it.
Okay.
Let me make sure that those don't cause terror just before you move.
Your trees?
They do not.
Yeah. I think my white lion causes fear.
Yeah. So they charge in.
And the bannerman again is really tired.
Yep.
Okay, so they charge to the edge. Now, would you count that as I'm not in the forest, or
Yeah, I would say you're not in it.
or am I coming to the edge? Okay.
We'll say my guys were right on the edge of the forest. There we go.
Okay. And I think I'm going to try and charge your lord with this guy. Is that
Okay.
allowed?
Yeah. So long as you can do it within 45, which I do believe you can. Yep. 45-degree arc, you're getting them.
Okay.
So you'll need to get a 3.
8.
You need a 3 to make it.
No!
You do not. And not only that, we get to shoot you.
Oh my word!
So he moves 1 inch towards them, and they all get to shoot at him when he comes towards
So I do
them.
turn though?
Yeah, so you'll turn and you'll go 1 inch towards them.
About an inch, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my word, that was terrible.
So they get to shoot at you now, because you tried to charge them. Archers can shoot on their way in.
Yeah.
So they get -1 to
Would
hit.
they have gotten to that if I made it
Yeah. Regardless, they get the charge.
Okay.
So the colored
That
dice
would have been really good to
need
make.
2s, the white dice need 3s. So those hit, and then they all need 5s to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, and I
You have
have
a 2+.
2+ armor.
Actually, sorry, this one automatically does a wound, it has killing blow.
Oh, okay.
So you'll just take a wound from that one.
This is a weird dice.
I do believe, because normally if that was to hit an infantryman, it would just kill him.
Right.
But because you're a chariot, it doesn't instantly kill you. You have to have heroic killing blow,
Okay.
but it does do a wound. So that's unfortunate you failed that charge.
Yeah, very. Because I would have really been nice to be there. Yeah, the chariot has, the lions have 4 wounds. The crew has 1 and the war lion, the chariot has 4 wounds and each crew has 1. The crew has 1, the war lions have 1.
Yeah, because armor saves cannot be taken against it, but it doesn't kill you outright because you're a
So
chariot.
you kill the chariot first?
The only thing is the chariot. All the wounds are against the chariot. Every attack is against the chariot. They all have their own stats,
Okay.
but everything's against the chariot.
Okay. Alright, that's the end of my charges.
Okay, so now movement.
Because I can't charge over this, right?
No.
And I don't think I'd make it anyways. So the Phoenix Guard that are speed 5 are going to wheel.
Okay.
They're wheeling 2, sorry, to get straightened out.
Yep.
And they're all falling over because they're heavy and annoying.
There we go. Just move up whatever you want to move them to. They have at least 7 more if you want to march.
Yeah, so they're going to go 2 here.
There we go.
Oh, that was really bad. I'll stack them all up later. Yeah, they're really heavy and like...
Yeah, shooter. That's what they do.
Man. Okay.
Chariot.
This chariot. It can reform a little bit.
Yeah, I can turn a bit.
Okay, turning just a bit. It's marching.
Okay.
So that's
You guys
6.
who can't see what's going on here. There you
Yeah,
go.
sorry, a little bit further down. 6. Now, does it have to make a wheel to turn?
No, I can just turn.
So that was 6. Turning in place.
Yeah.
Can it run all the way up to those guys almost, or?
Pretty much, as long as you're not within an inch.
Because I'm speed 9, so I can move up to 18, so I get 12 more inches.
Yep.
So I won't get quite there. Okay.
All right. And that's about it looks
So
like.
that's everything.
So magic phase.
I'll fix those guys later.
I'll start ranking them up. So there you go.
So I get 7 again.
The best roll you can get. And I get 4. And I'm going to attempt to channel. I do not.
My channel attempt does not go off either. Okay.
So what do you want to cast? What do we want to do?
That unit's not going to have to move. The AoE isn't going to catch many of them.
Just remember, if you're going to do a direct damage spell like an AoE, it can't touch your own models. I don't think that's an issue here, just so you're aware. You can't ever do any spells that'll hit your own guys.
That hurt my own guys, okay.
Yeah. You can't intentionally do it. They can scatter over your own guys, but you can't intentionally place it to hurt your own guys.
Okay, I'm going to try and put the Flaming Sword of Rune on these archers again.
Okay.
So it is range 24. And
they're in.
They're in. I'm just going to use 2 dice.
So 2 of your 7s. You have 5 left.
Yeah. So it's a 9, so it passes.
I'm going to try and dispel that.
Sure.
I do.
Okay.
No Flaming Sword. You have 3 dice, and I have 2 dice. Oh, sorry, you have...
I have 5 left.
Yeah.
So that spell's done. I really don't like your Lord.
Why? He doesn't do much.
Although...
That arrow is a 1-shot per game, by the way.
Oh,
you won't be doing that
okay.
again.
She's not going to move. If I did the flame storm, that was the AoE. Burning head is just a straight line, right?
Yeah. Remember, you can't hit your own guys.
Right. Right. So I can't do that one that way anyways. I could do something, I guess, with these guys, but I'm going to see how that combat resolves.
You could drop that AoE back here.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Flame storm.
Alright.
So I'm dropping the flame storm.
Or little one. Little one's the small blast, big one is the 5-inch blast.
If it's the 5-inch, though, it's going to scatter 2d6.
Yeah. There's a chance it won't scatter. 1 in 3 that it hits directly.
Okay, let's do the bigger AoE. I'm gonna go dicey here.
Okay.
So the bigger AoE. Do we do scatter first?
We should do whether it goes off first.
Oh, right. That would make more sense. So I'm going to use... You have 3 left?
I have 2 left.
2 left? I'm going to use 3 for this.
Okay.
Not a great roll.
What was it to cast? Remember, this is the big version.
Yeah, so it's probably not going to go off. I needed a 16 plus. I needed a 12 on 3 dice. And I didn't get it.
Got 11. So it does not go off, and you cannot cast anymore.
I'm really messing up this magic stuff. I totally was not even thinking it was going to be... I forgot it was 16 because I was going for the big
Well, honestly, 12 on
12
3
on
dice.
3.
Not too hard.
Yeah, that's a little higher than average.
Alright, well, moving on. Shooting.
Right.
Archer and crossbow.
Sorry, everybody out there. We're messing that up. So I guess I'll do these guys first. They're gonna go for your
Archers?
shooting.
Like
Actually,
cavalry.
I'm gonna go for your cavalry.
So 30 inches. Yeah, you're over them.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 shots against the cav.
All right.
So once again, you need 4s to hit.
Okay.
4 hits. And then 4s to wound, because you didn't have flaming this time. So 1 wound.
2 wounds.
Oh yeah, my mistake. And the Glade Riders have a 6-up save, because they are mounted. 6. 1 made it, so only 1 dies.
All right, and I'm gonna shoot my volley at them as well.
Okay.
So 6.
Yep, 4s to hit. 3 hits. And 3s to wound.
1
1
wound.
And they get no save against that. So another one goes down. That's a leadership check, which I'll take right now because you don't have any more guns. 8 or less, they stay.
Handily.
Yes. So now close combat begins. Which one do you want to do? It's your turn, you get to pick.
I'll do the White Lions first.
Alright, so you always strike first, so
Yes.
you strike first.
Okay.
You
weapon
could
skill.
initiate a challenge if you really wanted. I have a character in there, you have a character in there.
Is he a pretty nasty character?
Not really. You'll probably kill it in 1 attack. But
Sure.
I'll probably just refuse. So
Oh, okay. Well, I will challenge you.
Nah, I'll take it. I'll accept.
Okay. So, did you give me the leader for the White Lions?
Is it in there?
It just says White Lions of Trace.
Oh, I might not have been able to afford it.
Okay.
So you might not have a character. So we'll not do that. Take that one back.
I don't have a character, I don't think, because he would be underneath. So
Yeah,
no
yeah,
character,
sure.
no challenge. Weapon skill 5.
Weapon skill is 4. 3's to hit. What's your initiative?
5.
Okay, so you won't get to reroll because my initiative is 6.
Oh wow, that's fast.
Yeah, we're supposed to be the fast army, but your guys are faster, even though they're using
Yeah,
weapons
they
that
just-
always strike last.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay. So 10. Only 10 dice here. For. Oops, one more. You said 3's up or 4's up?
3's.
6 hits.
Okay. And your strength 6
Yes.
because you're using great weapons,
Yep.
so you need 2's to wound. 4.
Only 4 wounds.
Now, I was just double checking the regen rules. I basically can pick if you fail an armor save, you can then make a regen or ward save, and I
Okay.
choose which one I want to take. My ward save is 5 up. My regen is 4 up. I'm going to use regen.
Okay.
So 4 plus. 1 dies. Then my dryads attack back.
I thought you said these guys were bad. Seems like I'm killing a lot less than I did with your Dark Elves.
These guys are also crazy expensive, but they do have 2 attacks each. So 10 attacks from the front rank, and then because they're not monstrous infantry, they still only get 1 attack supporting. So they'll get 5 attacks in the second rank.
Okay.
4 and 5, and they need 4s to hit. Oh, I forgot that we cause fear. Nuts. Technically, you should have had to roll a leadership check.
Should I do that now?
Sure, why not? Because this will matter for me at least. Leadership 8, I believe?
yeah.
Oh no, your general's nearby, so leadership 9.
Okay,
Which
good.
is good, because that's what you rolled. Yeah, because it would make you weapon skill 1,
Right.
and you would have needed 5s to hit me, and I would need 3s. That's why it
Okay.
matters. So anyway, 4 I missed with a bunch. And your toughness is 3. If you want to double check?
Correct.
So I need 3s to wound. So 3 wounds.
And I have a 5+ save.
Their strength 4, so you only have a 6 up.
6 up. No saves.
3 die. I'm pretty sure I couldn't afford a banner for these guys even. And so you lost 3 guys, I lost 1. So I'm ahead by 2. But you have 2 ranks, so you're ahead by nothing, but you charged. So you win by 1. So I have to,
Even though I lost the rank?
yeah, because I don't get the benefit of ranks.
Right, because you're skirmishers. Okay.
Right. So I have to do a leadership check at -1. And my leadership is 8. So I need 7. They stay.
Okay.
So I don't break.
That would have been cool.
Yeah. Morale in this game is a big deal.
Yeah, I'd say so. Okay,
So,
so
this combat.
we'll do the spearman over here.
So once again, you always strike first.
Right. And I get 4 ranks of it?
You'll get 1, 2, 3 ranks.
3 from
because
a
you
charge?
charged, you don't get the spear yet.
Okay.
Normally you'd only get
5.
2, but you're high elves.
Alright, I need 3 more dice. You have some more dice there?
There you go.
Okay.
And their initiative is only 3, so you will get to reroll to hit.
Alright. Weapon skill.
My weapon
This-
skill is 4, so
Mine
you'll
is
need
4.
4s.
Okay.
And you'll reroll all those that miss, because you're high elves. And you have always strike.
You said 4s I need?
Yeah. Because if your initiative is equal to or greater, you get to reroll the hit. So you only missed 2. Your guys are only strength 3. My toughness is 5. So
Oh,
you'll
does-
need 6s.
Because my sentinel, he has 2 attacks.
Oh, you would get an additional
So I
attack
get
from it.
1 more?
Yeah. 4s to hit. There you go.
Okay, so 1 more dice.
So now you need 6s to wound. And we forgot to roll for fear again. That's okay. We'll roll it in a moment.
Okay, yeah, let's do that instead.
So you did 2, 3.
What did I need? 6
Sixes.
sixes? Oh yeah. Only
So
2.
you got-
A lot of 5s in there, but
3 wounds.
that was a good roll. Why couldn't have been 5 up?
And they have a 5-up ward save against non-magical attacks. So you did 2 wounds.
Okay.
And so that one critter, they each have 3 wounds. So this one's down to 1 wound left. Now they attack you back.
I'm gonna do my
Fear
fear
check.
check. They're fine.
Ain't
the time.
So you need to do a leadership check at 9 or less.
Again?
Or did you do it?
I just did it.
Oh,
I
I
got
didn't see it. My bad.
6. Yeah.
Okay, so you're good. So they need 4s to hit. They have 3 attacks each, except for the leader has 4 attacks. So they got 5 hits, and their strength is 5 against toughness 3, so they need 2s to move. I rolled 4 ones.
Holy
So
smokes!
One guy dies.
There's no
No
ward
save.
save, right?
Yeah. Well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping I'd win that combat.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was one of the worst rolls I've seen in a long time.
But I do get to stomp you.
Okay.
Because we're big, they crush you and then step on you.
Okay.
So I get 1 automatic hit for each guy in combat.
Okay.
So 2s to wound for 3 more attacks. So 3 of them get stomped.
That's impressive.
And so I do have a rank with these guys. They count as having ranks. They're not skirmishers.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 ranks. So that basically counters out 2 of my wounds. You did 2 wounds, so we're tied. And you have a banner, so you win by 1, and you charge, so you win by 2.
Okay.
And I don't believe that they have the option to not run away. Their leadership is 8, but my general is hanging out right there, so their leadership is 9. So I need a 7 or less. They stay.
Another. You're rolling lots of 1s. That's good for leadership checks. It's not so good for your damage.
We've got our nice shirt. Good for leadership checks.
All right. I think that's everything, Owen.
All right, so we're going on to the Wood Elves' turn. Declare charges. Yeah, that'll happen. Movement. So these guys are going to wheel. Now, in order to move backwards or sideways, it costs double your movement. So they're just going to wheel like this.
Okay.
Now the cavalry, they're going to move. And once again, they can reform for free.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to move to here. And then they're going to reform to face your Phoenix Guard.
Do these guys keep their?
This will disappear at the beginning of my magic phase.
Okay.
This will not, though. Throne of Vines is still there,
Okay.
because you didn't dispel it. Which I was really hoping you'd forget that it was sitting there.
I did.
Good. Now, those guys...
But I also, like, I maybe would have done that with my last thing, possibly,
Yeah, if you
but
didn't
when
mess
magic
up,
was
yeah.
over, it was over.
How do I want to do this? These guys could march and get out of the way. So they will. They're going to march over to here. They're going to change. He's going to go into the 2nd rank. He'll march over to here. And he'll march over to here. Stay. So like that. And the commander stepped to the 2nd rank so that they could not be in your front arc when you try and charge. Which is what they're supposed to do. That's how this army works, is you're supposed to like run around people. But anyway, so they run over there. I think that's all my movement. So magic phase. Big dice. 7.
I
Hey,
got 5.
we're stepping up. That's 1 dice more than last time.
I do channel.
I do not.
I get 6.
So I get all my spells, except for Throne of Vines, which stays up because I got it.
Right.
The wizard or another friendly model within 12 inches instantly recovers a single wound. So if I cast a spell successfully, I can heal my tree for each spell cast.
Oh. Boo.
Yup. Magic. So first we're going to cast Regrowth on these guys.
Okay.
Basically they heal D3 plus 1 wound, but because I have Throne of Vines up, it's D6 plus 1 wound.
They get guys back then?
Yes.
Oh.
It costs 2 wounds to bring them back because of the horse,
Right.
which I don't know why I should have to pay for. He doesn't do anything for me. But anyway, so I cast, it goes off. You just need to equal me in dice. That's a 12. Three dice, going for a 12. Remember, you can't... Alright. So you did not stop it.
Oh, and then I lose my ability to dispel?
You can still dispel. You just lose the +4.
Why do I keep doing this? Why didn't I roll 4? I'm being all chancy.
You almost did. But
no, I was going to roll 4, and I stopped being chancy.
So they
Started being
regenerate
chancy.
4 wounds, so they get 2 horses back.
So dumb. I don't know why I did that. I played Magic a lot better the first time. I didn't know how to play it.
And then because I successfully cast a spell, this guy heals a wound.
Okay.
One model within 12 inches can heal. It can't bring people back, but it heals them.
Oh. Are you doing, that's how many wounds he has left? I guess I should represent
Yeah.
this in the same way.
That's how I count them. I got 7 power dice, didn't I?
Yes.
Because I've rolled 3 so far. So I do have 4 left. So regrowth has been cast. Now I'm going to try and cast Flesh to Stone on these critters. Actually, these critters. It goes off. You're basically looking for double 6s.
Yay!
I needed this to go off. Okay, and why not? Earthblood, 4+. I get it. So they get Earthblood instead. So they're basically the same as they were last time.
Okay.
I was trying to make them toughness 8, so you need 6s to wound.
Yeah, they already have 4-up saves. Like, I'm not killing any.
That was what gave them the 4-up.
Why don't people play Wood Elves? I mean, I'm sure maybe I'm just playing really, really bad, but they seem like really good so far.
And because I got a spell off, he heals a wound.
I'm probably facing the wrong things off against the wrong things. Like Spearmen versus these guys that step on you at the
I
end
think
and stuff.
these guys versus these guys might have been
Would have been better, or even maybe Chariot. I don't know.
It's just because these are tough. But
yeah, they were.
the game's like you still got your Phoenix.
Oh
card.
yeah, yeah.
I got nothing
yeah.
to do over there.
No,
so.
no, yeah.
Shooting phase begins. My Glade Guard are going to shoot your Trianoth Chariot here,
Okay.
which you guys can see, so we're good. There's 6 of them left, and you are within half, but they did move. So they're -1 to hit, so they need 4s. They got 2 hits. Now their bows are strength 4 because they're shooting at half,
Right.
So
So
they
my
need-
Chariot is toughness 4.
so they need 4s. They got 1 wound,
Okay. And I have a 5+ save.
so it's actually a 6+ because it's strength 4. They don't make it, so he goes down a wound.
Are these losses or just extra cut?
Some of them are losses. I've lost 4, 5, 6, 7 models.
Okay, so he is down a wound.
Yep. And that's all he could do.
Is that Jordan?
Okay.
My cavalry are going to shoot your fella
Chariot.
as well.
All right.
And they are within half because they are wielding longbows. And how they can shoot a longbow from horseback, I don't know. But they're really talented at it. And they move though, so they will be -1 to hit, so they need 4s. Which is 50-50. And I don't believe they carry the Glade longbows. And so they need 5s to wound. 3 wounds.
Good job.
And you need 5 up now. They
No
killed it.
saves.
It only has 3 wounds left, so
You did nothing, Chariot. And you failed too. I don't like Chariots right now.
they're pretty cheap though. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's 85 points.
One guy I rolled double
They're like
ones.
Mage Hunter assassins.
Anything but Snake Eyes for a charge, and I rolled Snake Eyes.
Yeah. Well, think of it this way: they
We've got some
save
weird
these
rules.
guys from getting shot at by these.
To fight another day.
My
All
Blade
right.
Guard are going to try and shoot these fellas.
Sure.
So we get 10 shots from them, and you are still outside of half. So you're only strength 3 bows, and they need 4s to hit. So 4s, pretty accurate shooting, and 5s, none. And then these guys over here, measure their range. Yeah, they're going to take pot shots at your archers over there.
Sure. And it doesn't matter that you're shooting through a forest.
You will get +1 to your cover. It's soft cover.
Okay.
So it'll be -1 for my guys to hit. Basically is what
Are
that
you
means.
over half?
Yeah.
So -2 altogether?
-2 to hit, and they
And you
move.
did move?
So it's -3 to hit.
Okay.
So the Lord and the Way Watcher, they are ballistic skill 6. So it goes down to 3, so they need 4s to hit.
Okay.
And the other 4 guys are ballistic skill 5, so they need 5s to hit.
Okay.
So red dice need 4s.
Both of those hit?
And one other one hits. And then they all need 4s to wound. 2 wounds. And I don't believe you guys wear armor. I might have given them light
6
armor.
plus save.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. 6 plus. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Archers. 6 up.
6 plus.
So
3
2
wounds?
saves. 2 saves.
2 saves?
Yep.
1.
So 1 archer gets shot down. Pretty good for guys that are running around at the other end of the board.
Yeah.
And that's it for that. So close combat begins.
Yes.
These guys might actually win this if this keeps going.
Yep.
Let's do this one because I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen here.
Okay.
So you always strike first.
All right.
10 attacks.
Yeah, because I have no board.
Yeah.
Why do I have no board? Or whatever he's called.
Yeah.
Leader guy.
And 3s to hit. Remember, you don't get to reroll these ones because we're quick too.
So 5.
And then 2s to wound. Ooh, that's as bad as my rolls.
I know. 3 wounds.
4 plus save. They make all but 1. So one of them dies.
Yeah, I'm not rolling great, but they're pretty hard to hurt too. They're not.
And 10.
Although needing 2s up, and you rolled 2 1s. Like you rolled 4 1s when
Yeah.
you needed 2s up. We've been getting really odd rolls.
4s to hit. Oh, that was pretty good actually. And then 3 to wound. There we go. Oh, that one's a hit wound. Now there's strength 4, so it's -1 to your armor save.
All right, so I need 6 up. Nothing.
5.
I didn't think these guys would be that good. You're like, wood elves suck, and I thought, yeah, those dryads, they probably will hit really poorly. But I should have taken guys from the other side, I guess.
Let go. All right. Axemen in their forest can just hang out like that.
I know I have axes and I can't chop down trees.
Yeah.
What's going on?
One thing you could try next time is my save will go up to a 5 up if you're able to cast the flaming swords on these guys.
Yeah.
Because if it's flammable, you don't get regeneration. Remember I said that at the beginning? Yeah.
Oh, no, I forgot that. Like I said, I'm sorry.
No biggie.
A good call for future.
Anyway,
Sorry, I don't realize you do have R&D.
It's okay.
yeah, and another good, well, I give him the plus speed, plus movement is
The
a good
banner
one.
movie,
That's
yeah.
another good one too, yeah.
Yeah, it was basically that or flammable, and
He let me
originally I wasn't gonna
he
take
told me
these.
to take fire, but I'm still not using it the greatest.
So then we have this close combat. So you go first, and you get all 4 ranks now.
Okay. Come
So
on,
that's like-
guys.
21 attacks.
Yeah, because I get
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, and your little lord dude gets a 21.
Alright, so that's 5, 10, 12, 15, 18.
21. So
What do I need?
4 to hit.
Weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 4. 4 is to hit, and you do get to reroll. That was rather accurate. And then 4s again. Blam. So you missed 3 times.
Not bad.
That gives you 18 hits, but now you need 6s.
Crap. What the hell? Oh yeah.
Because we're toughness 5.
Come on, 6s. I don't see. Oh, there's some.
2.
2, that's it.
So 5 plus. You get through. And so this guy's back down to 1 wound.
Was he at 3 again?
He was at 3 because I got 2 spells off.
Okay.
So I get a bunch of dice.
I don't know if we have that.
3, and then 6, and then 10. So 4's to hit. That was pretty good. And 2's to wound. So they squish 5 of them. Actually, yeah, Flaming Swords of Ruin is probably the best spell you could hope for actually right now. Because I actually won't get any save, now that I think about it. Because Flaming Sword is magical as well.
Oh, okay.
And I only get my save against non-magical attacks.
Oh,
So not only is it...
that would have been good long ago.
So Flammable will do double wounds to these guys.
To those
and they
guys
won't
too.
get saves.
Should have been casting that around all over the place.
Well, you've failed casting it really. And
Yeah.
I've stopped you from casting it because I don't want it to happen. And then they stomp 3 guys. They do. So 3 more get killed.
And I think that was at least 25%.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's how many I killed now.
Okay.
Because it's leadership minus how many were wounded. So you lost 5, 6,
8.
7, 8. Yeah. So you did 2. And you have a rank on me. So you lost by 5.
And I have a banner?
You lost by 4.
Okay.
So you need a 5 or less.
Yay!
You make it. So they don't run away.
Yay!
And that is the end of my turn.
Now, would it be good for me to get my caster out of there? Like, if they run away, does he have to go with them?
Yeah.
So is it good to jump him out, you think?
He can't leave right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
kinda
he's in
stuck
combat?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how many dice I get here for magic.
Well, we gotta charges and movement and stuff first. I know magic's everything, but charges and
But I
movement.
just want to kill stuff. Okay.
So you got
charges.
your halberdiers here pretty much. Oh, and these guys.
Do you think that they'd be able to charge?
No, they won't be able to do it. Easy way to do it, if you're ever looking for arcs, anybody, is do one corner of the base to the other corner of the base. Because all the bases are square.
Right.
So if they don't work like that, then it doesn't work.
So it doesn't work.
Yeah. So you can charge my archers.
All right, I'll charge your archers.
My archers are going to stand and shoot. So
All right.
before you roll, they shoot at you.
Okay.
So they've got 6 shots, because there's 6 of them. -1 to hit, because they're standing and shooting.
Right.
So they need 4s. They get 1 hit. And their bow gets +1 strength, because that's what they do.
Right.
So they need 3s to wound. So I got 1 wound.
And Phoenix Guard are 5+,
So they actually go up to 6+, because it's strength 4.
and then they have a ward save as well.
And then a 4 ward save. You're fine.
Okay.
And then you roll the charge. Movement 5. So you need a 4.
All right, so I make it.
Yeah. So you'll move up, and then you'll close in against them. Oh, that guy broke.
Did he actually now? Oh man, his banner like makes him
Solid pewter models.
We'll get some super glue.
We'll fix them later. For now, we'll let them just go in the bucket.
Okay.
And then you've got this chariot over here still.
Right. And he can't charge them, but he could move into combat with them?
Can't move into combat. You'd have to like turn and get in a way that next time I can't get out of the way.
Can't you just run around me next time?
I can try.
Like,
There's
I don't
probably
know-
a way I could think of, like, if, for example, you move back and face this way, there's not really anywhere I can go to get out of the way.
Oh, I see.
Or you could just ignore them and head for these guys.
They're really being annoying to me, though. I'm only speed 8. So to get there...
Recording. What is with you people? You can march right up to it. And then next turn you're basically guaranteed to charge. If you're
Or I could try
charging,
to charge right now, right?
that's true, you'd get 3 dice to try and charge too.
Really? Why is that?
Because you're a chariot.
Oh.
Same with horses, they get the 3 dice charge.
Okay, yeah, I'll try for that.
So you need an 8 on 3 dice. And I am going to try and stand a 2 again though. I do get that
You
option.
want to do that first?
Yeah. So once again, 4s to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5s to wound. 1 wound, 2 up save. Makes it. And then charge. Bam. 10 inches. So he just basically flies in, hits him.
And I just face the guy on the end, or?
Well, you try and maximize frontage is the way it's determined. So the most guys that can get in the base, the most guys.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't know if the camera can see over there right now.
Then let's adjust it a bit so they can see what's going on. My guys died at the far end of the table. Spoiler. Chris,
Okay.
you should be my cameraman. Stand there and adjust.
Up and down a couple inches all the time. I think that's all the charges. So now movement. There is no movement, I don't think.
And then magic.
Unless... I'll be shooting through the forest with these guys too, right?
Well, remember, you got to be in your front arc. So they would have to turn to see.
Okay, so I'll wheel so I can see you.
Yeah. This is going to be a very hard shot for your guys to make.
You think so?
Because you're going to be -1 for moving, -1 because I'm skirmishers, and another -1 because I'm really good skirmishers.
So you think I should just shoot at your cavalry?
I don't know what you should do. Don't really have a good answer for you here because they're...
You can't shoot into combat, right?
Right.
I need to try and kill some of them.
Oh, I forgot that you have poison attacks. Oh.
These guys?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot to roll fear again.
You
oh,
also,
man.
you
What
also,
a terrible teaching game
you've
this is.
been in the forest the whole time too, so every activation.
It's only when you move.
Okay. Alright, so they're turning, that's 5.
Yep. Yeah, you might as well just shoot at them. I mean, they have nothing else really to shoot other than the horses, but you might as well shoot them with the bolt thrower.
Yeah. Alright, so shooting.
Magic is next.
Magic.
Magic phase. 8. I get 6. Channel attempt for the good guys. Nope.
Nope.
So this is not right now. That's up. That's up. This did not go up.
What is that's? Oh, that's giving them that regen thing.
You can't take that away because it will expire on its own. You can only dispel remains in plays.
Okay.
So you could get rid of this.
I'm gonna try and cast the Flaming Sword of Rune.
It's actually really good for either of these units.
Yeah.
These guys will get no save, and you'll kill them. And these guys will get no save, and you'll do double wounds to them. And you'll wound them on 5 up instead of 6 up, because you get +1 to wound.
I think I'm gonna try it on this one, their own unit.
Okay, Flaming Sword.
How many dice do you got?
6.
You could throw a lot at it, eh?
Yep. You could start off with other stuff and try and make me use my dice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
I know.
I don't want this spell to go off because you'll kill all my tree people.
But if I roll it now, how do I fail if I roll?
If you get double 6s, I can't try and stop it, but we roll on the miscast chart.
Okay. How many do you say you have?
I have 6. You can always you can spend up to 6. You can't spend more than 6.
All right, I'm gonna
dice.
spend 6 on it.
All right, 6 dice. Flaming Sword, double 6s. It goes off. I can't stop it.
But I get a miscast of some kind.
Let the fun begin. I printed off this chart just for fun. So they get it. Roll 2d6. I'll tell you what happens.
12.
Your wizard loses d3 levels. For every level lost, randomly forget a spell. First spell lost is the spell that caused the miscast, and the wizard cannot cast any more spells this turn.
So I don't get that
Anymore.
spell?
It goes off. It goes
Okay.
off now, but it won't be anymore. So roll.
So
you
it was
lose
2.
2 levels.
So I lose this one.
And one of these randomly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you want to roll for it? Or?
You can, it's your guy.
So
So you also lose Flamestorm.
which was the AoE.
Yeah. And now your wizard is only level 2. So we only get +2 to your spells and +2 to your dispels now.
Ugh. I still have two more dice though, because I had 8 and I only used 6.
Yep.
And you don't have to use any, right? You didn't have to use any to try and stop that?
I couldn't stop it.
Right. So nothing else
That's
is
the
gonna
ups
go
and
off.
downs of spell bombing stuff. Because you usually kill yourself or hamper yourself, but you can't stop it.
Alright, I'm going to use the Burning Head. And I'm going to
Across them.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the way this works is every rank, and diagonally, it's rank, 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 rank. So it's 5 ranks right there.
Okay.
Or going across them, that is, anyway.
Yeah. So, within 18 inches, each model in the way suffers a strength 4. If I get-
Sorry, you can't cast spells anymore this turn.
Oh,
that
so
was part of the miscast.
Miscast? Okay. Alright then, so that's that.
So shooting.
So shooting. So these guys are going to shoot over here.
So 9 archers, they're in range.
Half though. So I'm -1 for at half. They moved, so -1 for that.
They're skirmishers, so -1 for that.
So -3.
They're really good skirmishers, so another -1.
So -4.
So your ballistic skill goes down to 0. Don't worry, you can still, in theory, hit them. So,
Nice.
with a ballistic skill of 0, you need a 7 to hit. So if you roll a 6, you then re-roll 6s and need a 4. And if you get a 4, you'll hit them.
So I get to roll 9 dice. 2, 4, 6, 8. 9 dice, and I need 6s here first.
Yep, 6s. Well,
That was pretty good.
And then of those 6s, you need 4s. This is to hit. So 4 plus to hit. So you got 2 hits.
2
I
hits.
think your dice are good. Those are just rolled consistent 6s.
We'll see
And
what
then
happens
you
here.
need 4s to wound. And
1
you do it.
wound.
And I don't think my Way Watchers wear armor. They do not. So one of them dies.
Ping! Wow, I'm surprised that worked.
Yeah, that was pretty low odds.
Yeah.
But you did do it. You killed one of my
Looking
Way
down
Watchers.
from 9 dice to 1 dice. Needing a 6, a 4, and a 4.
And every bolt thrower.
Bolt thrower. His range 45. Now, will he have a really hard time hitting them
He'll have -3.
as well?
Yeah.
He's
'cause
gonna.
He'll be shooting past half. He'll be shooting at skirmishers, and they're really good skirmishers.
So you really want to get into melee with them, is what you're saying?
Because they don't wear armor, they're pretty easy to kill when you get like fighting.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying so hard to get out of the way of the white lion chariot.
So
they
I'll
would've
be,
just slaughtered.
what do I need a ballistic skill 1 to hit them?
6s.
Now would you get some cover, soft cover?
Nah,
Or,
they're in the open.
like, I can see a couple of them, but...
They're in the open. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I'll go for them. So I'm definitely within.
Yep.
6 shots.
6s to hit.
No hits.
Just kind of hits the ground around them.
Yeah.
Or the one guy dodged it in midair. Saw it coming and
Alright.
moved out of the way.
So now combat. So we'll
Yep.
start with, they charged over there, those archers.
Yeah, you always strike first, so...
And I only get 2 ranks here?
2 ranks, yeah.
So I get...
Sergeant in this one, so you get at least 10. You've got Phoenix Guard. Yeah, you've got the leader, so 11 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And you're re-rolling those 3s.
So I'll with 4. I'll be 1.
That's 10 hits, and your strength 4, because you have a halberd, it gives you +1 strength, I believe.
They cause fear too, actually.
Oh. Leadership check. They pass.
We keep forgetting. What else caused fear? Have we forgotten another check so
Yeah,
far?
these two both cause fear.
He causes fear as well.
Actually, I think your guys cause fear, so we're just equal right there.
Okay.
But,
My
anyway.
lions are scary.
So then you need 3s to wound here. They're all dead.
Yeah.
No armor for my poor archers. So
And
you'll
do
get
I
to
get any
do-
kind of reform or anything?
You do get a reform. You just get a free reform. So basically, you're going to want to turn and be like that.
Yes. That's what exactly what I want to do. Alright, we'll do the white lions, even though they're just
Chewing,
piddling away, because...
hacking at the wood. Does your cousin go away?
Yep. So what do I need here?
3s.
Weapon skill 5.
3s. No reroll.
And I only have
7.
7 left.
Really cutting through these guys. So 4 hit, and then 2s to wound.
Potentially 3
3
wounds.
And they have 4 up regeneration. 3 die. It's the best you've done yet.
Yeah.
Of course, it's when I'm down. This guy actually is a little bit cooler looking. He's got a little sprite on him. Look at how haggard that line is.
Yeah. Oh well.
So 5,
Now
10,
you get back.
and 2. So they need 4s. And then they need 3s. And you get a 6 up against those 4 hits.
No saves.
4 die. So you
I
lost
said what else suck. I don't see it yet.
by 2. So you lost by 2, but you're stubborn. So you're whatever your leadership is.
8, 9 for my leader. They fail.
Alright. So you run 2d6. I'm chasing you. I don't catch you, but you get away. So you flee 7 inches. That away. Yeah, and they're facing the other way. And I move 5 inches.
No, they all take a tumble.
My dryads are
Just moving them
skirmishers.
this way a bit so they don't tip off.
Back to skirmishing. There we go.
Okay.
Very skirmished.
Yep. And then we have this one and this one.
Okay, so over here, 13 guys left.
Yeah.
Plus I have the leader, so I get 14.